Hello everyone, I am Fudge3004. Welcome back to Satisfactory. On the 10th of September 2024, they came out with their 1.0 build, which they said that they would. So, hi Pioneers, we're happy to finally release the 1.0 version of Satisfactory. Tell us about any bugs and issues at HTTPS right there. You can see that right there. Thank you so much for all you do for your support so far. It has been invaluable for us, and there is some missing languages and stuff like that, and there is a lot to say here, but we'll get into that in a minute. Hello, a lot of the languages that have been available in Satisfactory through our early access have been translated by the community and are now missing from the game. This is because for 1.0 we have fixed, rewritten, and added a lot of stuff, and the vast majority of the text of the game isn't translated into those languages now. We have reopened the community translation project now. You can expect these languages to be back in the game when the translators tackle the new strings and translate the game and all that stuff. If you have experience in community localization and want to help out, join the Discord and they will give you some work to do. So, that is that. I would go over the patch notes, and I had a video, but it took 10 minutes to go over the patch notes or so I'm not going to go over the patch notes. You're going to get bored and fall asleep or go watch something else or something. So, what I am going to do is, we see this. This is back here, where this guy's spinning his gun is probably the space elevator. I don't know, I haven't made it yet. But there are some changes in the game. There is an end game to it, and there's end stuff, and there's some other things that have been added in the game. And so there are portals and different things, but we never made it that far. So what I want to do is just go and do a fresh start, as I said. And I did wipe out my Fudge3004 character, so we're going to start with 3004. So I am going to just go ahead and start up a new game. We're going to go ahead and do the grass fields because we already know that. We could do the rocky desert. So, we really haven't been in the desert. I don't know what's going to be down in the desert, and this is for experienced players and advanced pioneers. Let's go and start in the desert this time. So we'll click on this. First we will go and put in our name. We'll do that, and then we'll put in our name. Whoops, not S. Okay, we'll have that. So that way that's ready to Fudge3004, and we're going to go into the desert. Let's go ahead and start the game, and again, I'm not going to do advanced game settings or in multiplayer or any of that. We are going to have the intro, so that way we can do that all over again, and some things have changed, as I said. So let's go ahead and start this. And right here, Rocky Desert, and we're confirming.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations, you are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Okay, so did you like the intro? There was that thing that happened that disrupted the thing. I believe that was one of the... It was also a video that people have been talking about. It's on YouTube. You can look it up about the 1.0 release and the weird thing that they saw. That's probably something to do with the portal, but I don't know. But that was talked about for sure. And I liked how they were deploying the parachute, the second parachute, and then skipping the parachute. I thought that was great. That was hilarious. Okay, so we need to, of course, do the Xeno Zapper, and we'll go and get that going.
Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay, so we need to take this guy apart, and there is something new with that. So before, it just destroyed it, but now, you know, and you rebuilt it. But now you can see you get 10 iron from it, so I think that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Alright, let's press V, and then iron ore is the only thing that we have. Okay, some not too far away, and looks like... So there's some not too far away, right over there in that direction. What I'm going to do is actually come over here first. It's like that cactus is part red and part green. I wonder if we can get anything from that. Doesn't look like it, so I guess we can't right now. Let's go and mine this sulfur first, since we're already right here.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, so we are in the desert, and I have never been in the desert, so this is going to be a new experience for us. And as I said, I did have a video, but I really did not like how long it took for all of the patch notes. That will be in the description, so you can look at the Steam store and see all of that stuff. And yes, you can check out, there's some videos there and things like that, so if you want to check those out too, they will be there as well. Okay. There is something that I'm noticing that we... Whoa. So you guys are going to be enemies, aren't you? Okay. Wonder if we get rid of this thing. There we go. We got rid of it. Oh, Hatcher. That's a Hatcher. Okay, I did not know that.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
That would make sense. That would be an egg or something. And I think there's something nearby because I can hear that kind of the high-pitched sound right up there. There's something right up there. Okay, I don't know how we're going to get up there. I've never seen a hatcher. I've heard about them, but I have yet to see them. So that was a first. And I have no idea how we're going to get up there. I want to go see what that is, but man, that's going to be a little bit difficult right now. So what I want to do is just go see. Looks like, oh, there's another hatcher. Go see how in the heck we are going to get up there, because we may not be getting up there, to be honest. But there is a possibility, but not a probability. Okay, I have never seen the hatchers before, so this is like a new thing for me. Well, I'm just going to go attack it. Let's go get it done. Okay, cool. We got it. Yay. Whoa, whoa, what the heck? Yeah, hit again, man. How do you like that? And of course, there's that green stuff. We don't want to mess around with that green stuff. Very dangerous. Okay, so we do have some iron. Oh, hey, I think I know what that is. Is that? Nope, that is not. I was hoping that was coal, but it doesn't look like it, and I think I know where we need to go. If we can get up on here. I said, if we can get up on here. Oh, there we go. Let's go this way. Follow the path. You know how to do this, Fudge. You know how these games play out. Okay, let's try to get up there. I really want to see what the heck that is up there. So I'm going to have to fight my way up there, that's for sure. We're getting close. Okay, got up to this part now. Now, all I got to do is make my way over to there and see what the heck that thing may be. I have no idea what it is. Ah, okay, yep, it is one of those things. So those are the, those things that whisper at us to tell us to, you know, harvest me and all that stuff. Yes. Summer sloop, okay. Sweet. I've never seen a summer sloop.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol, mathematically resembling a Mobius strip, has found its way into both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Store it for later use. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted called Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
So that's probably why we can make an awesome shop, which is, of course, later on. Those are things that we can make, and it will be soon in the game. We just got to see how close we can get, you know, to that point. There's another hatcher right there.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
So what the heck did we take off now? Oh, it's right there. I saw that one, but I didn't see this one. Alright, let's go get it. Okay. Oh, nice. You do know what that is, of course. That's copper. So we have copper and iron right next to each other. That's cool. That's awesome. That works. That's amazing. Okay, cool. So we do have a little bit of a good starting place. That's awesome. I like that a lot. And we have a little bit of food to eat. That's awesome too. And looks like this is actually a good, decent-sized area. I knew there was some more food that I saw. Decent-sized area to actually start with. course, this out here is going to be really good. We just got to watch out for those guys and try to get those, you know, hatchers from hatching or take care of them or something. Okay, so right now we need to build the hub, and I'm thinking we'll probably just have a small place here and then expand out that way is what I'm thinking. So with that being said, there are some places here, and what I'm probably going to do is start here. I'll get this piece here. We'll go over to the left. We'll get that one too.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Okay, and there's one of the birds that we had the last time, of course. So there are some changes, but not, massive changes. There's 3 nodes of iron, which means there are 3 spots that we can begin building on. And if your hand is inside it, at least shows the outline of your hand. So I do like that part a lot. I think that's awesome. Okay. There's 2 up there and there's 1 down here. I still think that what we ought to do is... So this area up here is actually pretty good too. So I am going to put the hub, I think, right down here. So let's go to Q and let's get this hub ready. Let me see. I want to make sure it's facing the right way because I want it to face probably that way. Now it's facing more towards the area we're going to be working towards. I just got to get this thing right. Okay, that should be good about right there. Maybe turn it a little bit right like that.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Okay, let's go ahead and begin working on this, and we'll see if we can get this stuff going. We do have some iron, as you know, so select a tier. We're going to select that, and then we'll select a milestone, and we will select that. We need 10 rods. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to build ingots, and then we're going to build rods. And there's something that changed here, too. So before you held down the mouse button, but if you just hold down the space bar, then you can just go ahead and do that. That way you don't have to break your finger holding down the mouse button all the time, and, it's kind of ridiculous. I'll check those nodes in a minute for the iron and see what they are, if they're impure or pure, and then we will know if we're in a, decent place or not. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's check. This is normal, so that's good. On the world that I did have, well, I have to build something there because that guy's a little bit higher than what I thought. The world I was doing, the recording I did have, we had impure nodes, and I noticed it took those drills a lot longer to get stuff than it did when we were playing before because it was impure. Let's go ahead and do this. Double click that and upgrade the hub.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
Alright, let's go and see about doing the hub upgrade 2. So we're going to select that. We need 20 rods and 10 plates, and hopefully we'll be able to get all this stuff done and continue and get some more other things done. Alright, got that stuff done. Now what we need to do is go to here and go ahead and put this stuff in. Again, shift click or even drag. So you can do it 3 different ways. Then we'll upgrade. Okay.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Okay, what I'm going to do is go ahead and see about building, if I can get back up there, building our thing to get drilling on there, so with the factory that we need. Let's go to Q and let's go see what we need for the equipment workshop. Let's go ahead and mark that, add to do list, 6 and 4. 6 plates, 4 rods. Let's go ahead and get that done first. We'll do the 6 plates and 4 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit more, but that's okay. And then we'll do the plates. Okay, we have that. Now let's go to Q and let's begin setting this thing up. And again, we're gonna have to put it in a place where we can at least get this stuff going. Since most of our stuff is probably gonna be up here this way. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. I'm thinking let's just go ahead and maybe stick him like that right there facing us, and then that way it's easier for us to do things. Okay, that's now done. Now let's go see what it's going to take to build the robot drillers. Portable miners, we need 4 rods and 2 plates, so let's go do that, and then they'll be able to get us lots of iron, and that should help us out quite a bit. So 4 rods, 2 plates. We're already going to have 2 plates, so let's just go and get that done, and then we'll do the rods. Okay, we're now out of ingots. We have exactly 4 rods, so this guy's really going to help us get some stuff going here. Let's go ahead and get him going. Okay, sweet. Now we'll just take the portable miner and we're going to put him on this close one that's over here by us, so that way that helps us out even more. And of course that's the high side and this is the low side, so kind of maybe should do something a little bit different. And the good thing is I can do it and it isn't going to really cost anything. So let me go ahead and see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down after I get stuff out of the chest, of course. Pull all this stuff out, take all, and then we will destroy this or take it down, or we rebuild it, and it'll look just like it is now because it doesn't affect anything. So let me go and do that. Okay. Now I'm going to rebuild it a little bit more over here or something, so we're not up on this area. Or even in a way that we can actually get up and down a lot easier, because this is going to be a pain jumping down from here all the time to up there. Maybe if we put it over here, it might be a little bit better, huh? So let's go and see about doing that. I kind of didn't place it in a very good area, so I'm going to have to place it in a better area. And hopefully it will be a little bit lower to help us out. I'm hoping. It'd be nice if it was lower to the ground. That would really help out a lot. But I also don't want it, you know, right on top of everything either. So I am just going to have to place it a little bit more down here where it's lower. Now, that is the way that I want it. Okay, that will work. Okay, that will help. So now that we have that, you can see it's exactly the way that it was, and we can just move this guy as well and put him right over here. And that way we have that. And this will also help us do a little bit better. And we'll just go ahead and stick him. That'll be so much better for getting in and out of. That will be so much nicer. Put him like that. I guess that's about as straight as it's going to get. It is maybe not very straight, but it will work. Okay, we have a portable miner. Let's go over here. And the nice thing is we have an extra slot, so now we have something in there. Yay! And then we just scroll over and we'll do that. Let's go and do that. And this guy will start mining for us. So that's something that I found out playing the game in my first video, is I moved to a different place after the video was over, and I just took this apart and everything was okay. That was pretty awesome. Of course, you do have to click on these things all over again because it doesn't recognize that you have clicked on them, so that's a-okay too. And then we'll just do that. Okay. Now, this guy's going to be getting ore a lot faster. The other guy, he was going really slow because there was, the ore was not high quality, which was, made it a little bit more difficult. Hub upgrade 3. Let's go ahead and select this milestone. So we're going to need 20 plates, and it looks like 20 rods. I'm going to have a lot more iron, but I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to start selecting wherever the copper is. It shouldn't be too far away because we found it. So yes, it's right over here. We just got to watch out for that hatcher over there. Let's go and select the copper. And I can also go V, and now we have the copper as well. So that way we have it. Sweet. Okay, just wanted to make sure that we do, just in case there's like a reward or something for it. You never know. And it looks like there's actually going to be more stuff down here somewhere. It looks like there's water also really, really close by, and that's awesome because I think we need the water a little bit later on. Okay, now we have to go by this hatcher. We don't have a choice. So let me just go ahead and go to this. Let's get in there and let's get this hatcher. Ready? Attack! Okay, cool. We got the hatcher. We didn't really take a lot of damage, so that's good too. And now we're just going to go ahead and get this copper. We don't have a lot of copper, but it will be enough to really get us going, and then we should be able to do some. And then we'll make another driller. And there is water, like, literally right here. So that's awesome. That does help. So we got rid of the hatchers around here, and we do got to watch out for other aminals. Look, there's another one over there. Holy moly, there's hatchers here everywhere. Where? What in the heck is that? Let's get rid of this hatcher first.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
Whoa. What? Okay. Get rid of the hatcher. Okay. What in the heck? Mercer Sphere. This is a different one. That's crazy. I do like it.
The
Looks like
astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
I like those things that are circling around. I think that looks really, really cool. So there are also ones that are encased in rock and different things, and that's just very, very fascinating. All right, I'm going to get some more food because we're going to need food, obviously, because we're taking a lot of damage, but we will heal over time. So I can also put the food in my slot. I did not mean to separate it, but whatever. I've got to keep them separated. So we'll go and eat some food. That will help us heal. We'll go get our iron as the bird sings to us. He's already full, and we'll do another stage. So we'll gather that, 122. Now let's go ahead and see what we have to do in here. Okay, we have 20 copper wire. Let me, oops. Let me go ahead and get that done, and then we will make the next stage. Okay, just got everything done that we need. Let's go ahead and go into here, and let's add all this stuff. Okay, let's upgrade the hub.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Okay, so we're going to go into here, and they did say that now. So you remember that there was a toilet, and now we can actually use the toilet. That's crazy. So it looks like this will also, though it's like the chest. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Ooh, open character customization. Oh, nice. So we can make our character look different if we want to. Yay! Yes, that's awesome. You know what? Let's do... That one's kind of a little freaky deaky, but it isn't bad. How do we rotate? Okay, we can rotate our character towards us so that way we can see them. And I think I'm actually going to do that one right there. I think that's pretty cool. And the build gun, I'm not going to get too worried about. The trinket, I have... Okay, so it's that stuff. And then, of course, we can change our colors and all of that stuff. I just wanted to get a different face because, you know, we start off with this one and then there are all these different faces and stuff. But I thought I would just do that one there. Look, it looks like a welding mask. Okay. So now we have that, and I am going to cancel, and we will just go ahead and keep that. Okay. I don't know how to get into third-person view. I don't know if there's a way to, but you can see how cool this really does look now. And there are things that we can do with this stuff. Okay, so right now we have Q. We have the production of a constructor and smelter, and we'll do this really, really soon. And then we also have power. But for right now, we are in the desert. We have started up a new world. We are getting someplace, and hopefully we'll be able to get a lot farther the next time. This is Satisfactory. The 1.0 update is out. Again, the patch notes are really, really long, so I am not going to cover those because it's going to take more time than I really want to do, and I don't want you guys to be bored as I, you know, go over all the patch notes that you can see for yourself whenever you want to. Oh, look, more iron. Wow, there's a lot of iron around here. That's awesome. That really does help out a lot, so we can get a bunch of note. Holy moly! How many frippin' nodes are around here, man? That's crazy. You know how many places we could set up just right around our base and have one heck of a system going on? I mean, we're not that far away from there. That is nuts. That is amazing. I really do like that. What is this? I want to go see if this is... That one was normal. And this one is normal. So we can actually get a lot of iron very, very quickly if we wanted to. And set up some of those big drillers when we get that far. And feed them into places. And really have a lot of stuff happening super quick. But my thing is for right now, what I'm going to do is probably have one of those big drillers on one of these, and we'll begin setting up constructors and all of that. And that will, another one of those hatchers, be going out like this direction or something like that, because I don't want to go out that way. And we will start expanding and continuing on our way. So thank you for joining me here. We do have a driller, a little driller. He is collecting some stuff for us. And now we are going to be getting more stuff. We'll have to go over to that Copper, wherever that Copper is. So the water is over here, and that thing was over there. So the copper is right here. Okay, cool. So now I know where it is, and I believe it's normal. Okay, cool. So we'll get 2 each time, if I remember correctly. Let me just go see. We are getting 2 at a time. That will help. That's going to get a lot. Then we'll put on a driller on there and get a lot more coming in. And then we get the chance to put on the big one, and we'll start making some good factories and machines and everything else. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.